Yo, man, I want you guys to go to my community page on my channel. Don't miss the things I'm uploading and what's coming soon. And I need you guys to please share these videos. These interviews are important. So I need you to share them. It's the reason why I'm getting them out here. It's a lot of content I have that's not just for MGTOW men. It's for other men that maybe can get into MGTOW, or for anyone you think that needs the advice or want to hear the information. So if you guys support the channel, share my stuff on all your social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and check out my community page because I'm showing different stuff, what's going on in my life, what I'm uploading, what's happening, what's around me, what's coming soon. But now you guys enjoy the video. I'm out, man. It is. Hey y'all, it's your boy Lounge Man. Thank y'all for watching, man. I'm here right now with one of our guests. This is
Hey, Tom. I've been through a custody battle. I've been separated from my ex for about 6 months now, and I just want to talk about my dealings with everything.
Well, but that's yeah. He just wanted to break down like this. This is why I try to tell you, man. There's a lot of horror stories out here. You guys, I tell you this, don't worry about paperwork. Having these children can put you in a ball and chain and put a lot of stress on you. And I want you guys just to see the inside of what this man is going through. If you're younger and don't have any children, think about getting married into this, this contract of hell. I advise you not to do this because he's going to tell you why this is a bad thing, especially having children. Watch out what you're doing. Okay, so let's get into it.
Yeah, so I'm from California. I'm now near DC. So back in the 2015 time frame, I met a girl on a dating site, POF. We dated for like a month. We broke up. A week later, she actually called me up and said, "Hey, I'm pregnant." And at first, I didn't have a problem with it. I liked her very much, so we tried to work it out. We argued a lot. I'll try and keep it short. I think it's hard.
It's okay. Tell me exactly all you need to tell me. Complete detail. We're gonna be here for about maybe 45 minutes or longer. Just as long as you need to tell me the story and the detail you need to give, you go ahead and let it go.
Yeah. So we tried to work it out. We never got along really. We would fight a lot, about small petty things. 3 months into the pregnancy, she actually faked having an abortion.
Hold on, Tom. Give me 1 second. When you met this girl, how long until she got pregnant, till you conceived?
About a month.
Now let me tell you something about the audience real quick. You guys, you've been watching my channel, and I told you about no restrict you time just to give an insight what's going on. We gotta wrap it up. We gotta play safe. I even told man, about the strategy of using Plan Bs and water because these women, like I say, most women are losers, and they will get pregnant by any guy they like. Like Tom, seeing Tom, I guarantee she liked Tom. Oh, this is the guy I like him. I want to have his child and all this, and we'll be a family. When women don't think logically, we met on POF. It's been a month. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense. So for us as men, we got to take the responsibility to be smart enough to not trust these women. And it's hard not to, fall into that sex row and those shit's going on, just flaming up. Y'all just been together. It's new. It's fun. You can't fall into that, man. Wrap it up. Plan B, water, et cetera, et cetera. Keep going, Tom.
And my child's mother is actually a little older. When we met, she was 32, I believe, and I was 28. And so like 32-year-olds, I feel like at that age, a childless woman is trying to find a sperm donor. I feel like a sperm donor now. Like if she actually wanted to get pregnant by somebody, but she didn't want me in that picture.
Let me ask you a question. When she got pregnant by you, did she ever, while she got pregnant, did she ever talk about y'all being together as a family and raising a baby together, or how was it?
Well, later on, she did say that, but I think it was to save face. But I truly think now I was a sperm donor, and she actually wanted a kid without me. My ex is a very intelligent, educated woman that I wanted a kid. Her biological clock was ticking, and she wanted a child. At that age.
So
and I was that guy.
What made you think? Because you said she wanted to save face. But like, what does she like do to try to make y'all be together? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's something. Sometimes you can't say she was saving face, but women are so crazy. They think that them having a child with you that you want to be a family. Like, give me an example. Like, what she tried to do to make y'all a family.
Okay, so 3 months into the pregnancy, like I said, she actually faked having an abortion. I found out like a few days later, and then we tried to like make it work again, and then my son was born, and then 2 months after my son's birth, she actually kidnapped my son. I couldn't find her for several months.
Give me 1 second, time. I'm sorry about that. And this is what I hate when women can just take a man's kids from him. But if a man does it, you know, everyone's after him. He's crazy and police. Exactly. But when a woman does it, oh, that's his mother. She's loving. She's caring. Oh, just wait. Keep fighting. Keep doing reports. Do you see the fucking double standard to this bullshit, you guys? Now, let's do this. Let's say that he left the kids and want to be a deadbeat. That's bullshit. A deadbeat. He would be looked at as the bad guy. He ain't shit. But because this woman wanted to, like, say if he took the kids and didn't want to be a deadbeat, then he's a bad. You really can't win. It's really a lose-lose. If you don't do nothing, you're a bad guy. If you do something, you're a bad guy. Keep going, Tom.
I've like noticed too that like I'll tell my story and people assume that like I did something. They'll say like what did you do to make her take him? I didn't do anything. You know, I never hit her. I never cheated on her. I don't do drugs. I got a good job.
And that right there, was it mostly men?
Oh no,
it was
like
women.
Both.
Okay. And I based it on my channel. Like, they love to say that. What did you do? Just like saying if a woman cheat on you, your wife for years, and she cheat on you, and they'll say, "Oh, she cheated on me, left the kids, took the house." But what did you do? What do you mean? What the fuck I do? I was faithful. The bitch cheated on me. Like, what? You must have did something. But if a guy cheated, something different. It's you wrong. That's why I say I just. It's so much bullshit. That's why I tell the guys a MGTOW movement is a good way to go. And why is you? I'm saying this right now. Time. When I'm talking about MGTOW, you guys, I'm not saying that these other fakes and shit. I'm not saying go monk mode and fuck all women. I'm saying be safe. Know your value as a man and don't fall into these fucking traps. Keep going.
Okay, so anyways, so she took my son. I couldn't find her. I got a lawyer back in California that I paid like $10,000. All that mess, and then my lawyer actually found her near DC and served her. And as soon as my lawyer served her, she actually saved face and tried to like play nice. She like texted me, said I'm sorry, you should come here and be like be a family. And I was like, I'm all for it. I actually cared about her, and I'm like,
yeah. Damn, you fell for it, huh?
And my lawyer and my mom were telling me, dude, don't do this. You are a naive fool. Don't do this. My mom and my fucking lawyer were telling me this stuff, and I'm like, no, man, I'm gonna go there and be a family.
See,
and that's on me, you know.
Yeah, but you didn't know, man. You learn as you go, man. Like, that's why this experience that you doing right now on this, I'm gonna try my best to chop this video out, get it to most people like as I can on this channel, man, because men need to hear this, dude. Like, this is you know, an eye opener to hearing this, because you know some men be stupid enough to believe. I said, don't believe these women. You know, she only said what she said to you because she got caught. That's the only reason.
And I try and tell men now, women do small things that I can't even really explain very well. It's like she lied about like a lot of stuff. Like, I remember when she sent me like nice text saying, "Hey, I love you. You should come here." I told her, please don't show these texts to your lawyer, because that'll hurt me in court. And she said, oh, fine, I won't do that. And 2 days later, guess what? She actually showed them to her lawyer, and my ex's lawyer showed them to my lawyer, and my lawyer said, "Why are you telling these nice things to your ex? You're in a battle right now, a custody battle. Don't tell her these nice things about love and like getting gonna move there."
Yeah, because it'll make you seem that you're narcissistic or crazy, that you're trying to, you know, if you can't be with me, like, you know, because you send her this stuff that you love her, but then in court you talking about she's a bad person. I want my kids.
Exactly.
Make it look like that you're crazy and trying to, you know, manipulate.
It's a contradicting thing. Yeah. So she showed her lawyer those texts, and then my lawyer told me, and I texted her. I was like, well, "Why did you do that for?" And like once again, she put on a nice face and said, "I'm sorry, I won't do that again." And that's on me again. Okay. Fast forward, I save up money. It takes me like 10 months to like save up money to actually move out here. I move out here. We I move into to her place. We I try and make things work for like a year and a half. It never works. She kicks me out over some petty nonsense. And like I I actually live 3 doors down from her. Like literally, we live in townhouses 3 doors apart. So she kicked me out, and like the first 2 weeks, things are actually pretty decent. You know, we're like getting along as co-parents. So 2 weeks passes by,
Hold
and
up, Tom.
she
1 second. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Just to say this right now, I already know what's going to happen. As soon as a man come in that into her life, you're going to have fucking hell. Because as soon as a man comes, she's going to try to make him be the father and wherever he want to go. If this dude say that, hey, I got to move to Alaska, and this bitch been knowing him for just 2 weeks or a month, this bitch will move to Alaska with him while you have your child there with you. And then she'll tell you, you'll make it work. We can take flights. You come to Alaska. But keep going. I know I'm telling the truth about that.
no, and that's where I'm going to next. So 2 weeks pass by. She comes to my door and says, "Hey, I'm dating somebody else, and that guy is gonna be in your son's life."
Yep.
And I
Goddamn.
and at that time, I just said okay, and then I was sad about it. And the next day, I texted her. I said, "It's too soon. Our son is too young. It's too soon. Don't bring this guy into our son's life." And she said, "No, no, I'm gonna do it. It's time." And I'm like, "It's only been 2 weeks." And so we go back and forth. And then 2 days later, my son meets that new guy the like first time. And that night, I went and picked up my son, and I got him. He starts to cry. He's crying, begging me to come home. And I text her. I was like, "I told you it's too soon." And she laughs in my face. She laughs, saying, "Like, get over it. This is happening." And I fast forward like another 3 days, and I see the dude the first time, and I can't take it. I can't stop crying. I literally can't take it. I checked myself into a psychiatric ward for a week, and then I got out, and she served me with the full custody paperwork. They're trying to get a full custody. Unfortunately, her father's her dad is actually pretty cool and like on my side, and like her dad talks her out of it. So
Give me one
we
second.
actually settle out of.
Let me say one thing. I'm sorry about that. Just so I can hear, my
No, no, it's
commentary
fine.
and break it down. It's okay. You doing fine though, man. Uh, and what I hate with women, because it's been 2 weeks with a man, the only reason that she's doing that for the influence, it seems like she seems like she's mentally off herself. You know, 2 weeks with a guy, he's already have. I guarantee that man has more power than you. I never understood women when they have a father there for a child, they'll have another man come in, to the boyfriend and give him more power on this child and like treat this child as the man that she brought in as that's the real biological father. And then they'll try to see this is what I tell men too. Listen, man, do not do this, man. Just so I can tell you myself personally. This you, I'm talking to you, Tom, and man too. Don't try to fight this man over nothing. It's not this man's fault because she's putting y'all between, you and the child. And now this man, if he's a simp now, that's the issue where it comes in. Because these simps, because of her, she's playing in his ear, giving him sex, giving him power. He might try to step to you about, hey man, you need to be a man and leave us alone and go away. Don't make yourself get into that situation. The best thing for you to do is to record. If he ever tries to toss you crazy, record this, document it. Have this evidence to get a restrainer. No, can't do that. Can't do a restraining order because now you can't get next to the kid because he's there. So just to collect evidence on this man because things can go bad with this guy. Okay, this guy is already willing to date a single mom that's only been away from you for 2 weeks. Something's wrong with that guy's too. If he's not just using her for sex, but they're living together and try to play a little relationship, something's wrong with that guy. So you gotta watch out for that, man. Keep going.
Well, and this new guy has 2 kids of his own. This guy's
2 kids, man.
A single father too, and so this guy is actually it lives in a different city. So they can't even live together because this guy has his kids in a different city, and my ex is stuck here. In our paperwork, she can't move, and that guy can't move. So like my theory is that my ex is trying to find a way to get full custody, because they can't be a family until one of them gets full custody. So back to my story. So last Saturday, I like months prior, I told my child's mother, don't tell me to come over there if that new dude is there. I don't want to meet him. I don't want to see him. Last Saturday,
she will force you to do it. She'll do it anyway. She'll do it any fucking way.
Yeah. So last Saturday, Mike calls me up and says, "Hey, can you come over and talk our son into taking a bath? He won't go in the bath." And think about it now, like my child's mother has never randomly called me to help do that. It's never happened. So on Saturday, I walked over there, and that new dude opens up the front door, and I get mad as shit. I'm like, why the F is this dude here? Why? And then I slammed the front door, and 10 minutes later, the cops show up at my front door talking to me. She
set you up.
Yeah.
Man.
And that was
keep going, man.
That was last Saturday. And now I'm here. Everything is, we don't talk much.
Look, this is what I gotta say, man, because man. How old is your son?
4.5.
4.5. He knows you well?
Yeah. I see him on Tuesdays and Thursdays and weekends. Damn. Every other weekend.
It's a messed up situation, man. I'm trying to explain it a certain way, because some men, it's fucked up advice I give, but I tell a lot of men that if they attach to a child, I'm not telling you this because this situation when he's 4 years old, you know him, you spend time with him, you see him here and there. I tell other men in this same situation, if you're dealing with a mother that's this difficult, sometimes you just gotta let it go. Because unless a lot of men out here killing themselves, spending hella money on lawyers and doing this stuff and losing their livelihood, losing their lives, losing their chance to, move on. But you in a different situation, he knows you, he knows my dad, I want to talk to my dad, cry and all that stuff. It's different. But for other men going through this stuff, man, the kid's you're not even that. First off, you don't see the kid that much. You're not that much of an attachment. Sometimes you just got to let go, because sometimes you got to give these women time for them to see that, hey, I want to, this is just real shit. I want to go to the club now. I want to spend time with my boyfriend. I want to have more free time. Let me talk to the father now and give him a chance to be a dad. And hey, come get your kid. Come see your son. Come do this. Sometimes it takes time for that to happen. But some man, when you come so disattached from this child, you don't even care. You become a quote unquote deadbeat. But this woman made things so difficult and hard for me. I was like, fuck it. Why stress? Stress can lead to death. People don't know this stuff. Stress can kill you. Having a broken heart can fucking kill you. But us as men don't understand this. This is the reason why a man back in the day, like, have you ever seen that? Back in the 70s or 80s, you see these old grandma women. They had husbands though, but their husbands always die first, because the husband always die first because of stress. He's stressing about bills, what he gonna pay, his family, this and this, and that what kills us at early age. But keep going, man.
Well, that was it. I guess like that was last Saturday, and we don't talk much anymore. But like I'm constantly stressed out now, because like I said, I know her plan now is to get full custody, because she can't start a new life without full custody. So like it's the constant stress of like, what's next? What big plan does my ex have next to screw me over? How much money should I save to get a lawyer eventually someday, essentially again in the future? It's like a never ending battle.
Man, this is a hard one to say on. When you came to the house, what did the guy say anything to you? Did he?
Nah, dude. He just sat on the couch and didn't say a word. He's not that type of dude, Good, I don't think good. He's not gonna start stuff.
Okay, because he might understand, because first I was thinking that he was some loser, some crazy, some bum, having to wait somewhere to sleep, having sex, whatever. But it sees that he has kids. I tell men too, if you have kids, if you are going after women again, if you decide to get back on that in that route, date a woman that has kids too, because it's more easy to transition. You got kids, she got kids, but it's up to you though. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different situation, and he might be going through the same shit as you. And see, this is what's crazy, man. As she's doing this to you, I can almost bet that his baby mother is doing the same thing to him, and maybe in her eye, maybe she'll start seeing that. Damn, your son's mom ain't shit. They ain't nothing. But then she see that, well, that's me too. Now I see what we putting these men through, because women make everything. A lot of men try to be good fathers and be there for their kids, how to be good fathers and be there for their kids, but women make it so fucking hard and difficult. It's a reason why a lot of men are leaving. Men ain't just leaving because, oh shit, I don't want that kid, I'm out of here. A lot of them leaving because these women are making shit difficult. They don't want to be with these women. They don't want to deal with these women. If you gave the man a choice, this is real shit. I'm being dead serious with you. If you go to an abortion clinic and they say, hey, look, this is what we're gonna do for you, sir. This is your choice. The baby can live or the bitch can live. It would be millions of men walking out that hospital with their baby. And that's a damn fact. Let her die. Let me take this baby. I'm gone. I'll take care of this baby. But if she gotta live and the baby die, I don't. If they're to choose, the baby's coming out. Just being real.
And like one thing I start to like tell men now is like nobody talks about the like small things women do to like make a man lose his shit, you know, like we can tell men about how bad a custody court is and like divorce court is and child support. I don't mind paying child support. It's these small things that drive me nuts. It's dealing with the like new man. It's dealing with her schemes to like trick me into stuff. Like I look back at like last Saturday and the like level of a psychotic nature it took to actually form that plan. Like she actually parked his car somewhere else so that like I wouldn't see it. Because if I had seen it, I would have went home and texted her, why did you invite me over if that guy's there? I didn't see his car because she parked it somewhere else. That's insane.
That's believing. See, all these women have a evil tendency to do shit like that, man. Like that wasn't really a mastermind plan, but it still was a setup. You know, move the car, have him come, get pissed off. She was probably thinking, hoping that, hey, she'll fight him, she'll hit him, you know, you'll fight him. She was hoping for that because if that happened, it's over, dude. The custody battle will be a easy win because you're throwing violence already.
I think it's all a part of a bigger plan. Like small things building a case against me. Now the cops have been called on me, and then in a few months from now it'll be something else and something else. It's all a part of a huge master plan to get full custody.
Hey man, the best thing for you to do, man, this will sound crazy because we don't. Nah, never mind. I see your face. We'll talk off camera. But you just gotta get your own evidence, man. You gotta, save little chunks of stuff, maybe some crazy texts, phone calls, record stuff, because you gotta have your evidence too. They're gonna take her evidence more into consideration because she's a woman, and these look you out of California though. That's why I say if you was in a conservative state, maybe you have better of a chance. Because California is hell for men. Like they don't give a fuck really. Or in California, the woman's always right. Number one, custody battle is hell over there. Family courts are unfair as shit. Wait, what kind of court are you in? A family court?
Technically, we never even saw a courtroom. We actually settled out of court. Our lawyers did it like mediation. So like I've never even been to custody court yet.
Okay, man. Because family court's going to be a whole nother ball game, man. They try their best to destroy man, and it's not because they try to destroy man because they actually believe the kid is going to have a better chance and more success, and have a better life with the mother. It's because of money, dude. Women, spend more. That the court fees they get from you when you paying child support. There's interest on the child support. It's just more money with men because women don't make any money. In case you didn't notice, men make money. They work more in their life. They are worth more. They save more money. So for them to get money out the men, it's a bigger stream of income for women. And plus, prison people investing in prison a lot. Because single mothers raise the most prison population. 85% of the population is single mother raised prison population. But man, it's a crazy state, man. I can't find. I got solutions, but got to be off camera, of course. But the best thing you can do for now is just you gotta get your own evidence, man. You gotta make sure you do not, blow up a temperament. Like don't go crazy, man. Because as soon as you do it, it's game over. She's gonna have some kind of recording on you. She don't even need a recording. All she needs is what she's saying. You don't want to need a recording. You need evidence. You need a witness. Because if you can't catch her in something she's doing wrong, it's gonna be hell, man. It's gonna be hell.
Yeah, my plan now is to not even go over there anymore. Like I don't cuss at her in text or anything. I keep it simple, short answers. I feel like if men keep up with the child support and don't cuss at them or yell at them, they don't have a strong case. So I'm keeping it to that.
And I don't like how that you paying child support, right? Child support is basically saying that you're stable enough to have the income for a child. So that means that she's not stable. So why the fuck would you? This is why I hate the course, man. So why the fuck would you give a child to the mother that can't even? She needs money from the father. Shouldn't you give the sole provider of the income to the father then, so he can have the money? You know what I'm saying? That makes
I, I do think a lot of men get screwed over with the child support. I do think a lot of moms spend it on dumb things. But my ex is like pretty good about child support. I don't think my ex is like spending money on nails and hair. I think it's going to our son. But my problem is I'm paying half, but like I don't see my son half the time.
what's
If
the
I'm paying
percentage you
half,
pay?
I should see him half the time.
What's the percentage you pay? Just no,
I,
but just percentage wise, percentage, not number, just percentage
percentage of what?
of your income. Like you pay 15%,
Oh,
30%.
I'm also I pay $700 a month.
Well, oh shit, okay. Hey, look, like I'm in Texas, right? If you have a child, you have to take out it's 25% of your income. You know, so but 700 is a lot, man. So I don't know what your percentage is. That's why once I say numbers because I wish that I'm gonna try to talk to my sister, man. She's a paralegal. Maybe I can help you out with that. Maybe she can tell me because she told me all kind of stuff that you can help get custody of your child in full custody or 50% custody. Maybe I can talk to her about that.
Well, the thing is, I think I would have had a good shot, like a good shot in court if I hadn't gone to the psychiatric court.
Yeah, I know.
But when I got out, that's what killed me. She actually threatened to go to the court and tell them that I'm psychotic because I went to psychiatric court, and that's why I just said I'm not gonna do that.
That one. Yeah, man, that's the worst one because that's gonna be a huge leg up in court because they're gonna hear that. Wait, he went to the ward. What?
Yeah,
And all she gotta say is, well, what if he get mad at my child one day and go crazy? He's supposed to be in the hospital and a whole bunch of bullshit, man, gonna pop up, man. And that's a hard one to fight because you really can't say that. I'm not crazy. I was just stressing out. They're gonna say, crazy people say they're not crazy, and they was. So it's just a hard bargain, man. It's a hard, long fight, man. This is gonna last forever. Basically, it feels like forever, man. Until she put like this, man. The guy she with now, if it goes good, right? Whatever. Let's say it goes good. Hopefully, they don't have to, transfer to city to city. If anything goes bad in their relationship, she's gonna take it out on you.
Yeah.
Hope you know that. Anytime she gets mad, you can't see the kids. I'm calling the police. And they break up, she will fuck around just so she can get out that city that she broke up with that guy at. She'll move to another fucking state. This is how psychotic these women are and crazy, man.
Well, it's actually in our custody. She can't move without me. No, it's in our custody. Good. She can't move. But I will say this: she has tried keeping my son from me, and I tried calling 911 and like asking them, and they can't do anything. If a woman keeps the like child and breaks the custody contract,
they can't do shit. Yeah,
they can't do anything. They say file a claim, go to court, and that takes months.
That's it. Now you do it, your ass is going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have all the power. I can't do anything,
Yeah, I hate that, man. When it comes to with women, it's just follow a report, But if it comes to you, they're gonna fucking take order. Let them. If you took your kid to another state, boy, it's over for you.
Yeah. If I even break the like custody and say, hey, I'm not gonna bring him back on that day, I'd be in jail.
Oh, you're going to jail.
If a woman does it.
Yeah. Call it abduction. Because sometimes, well, if it's 24 hours, you can call for what they call it, a search. A missing child after 24 hours. So, man, this is a bad situation you in, man.
What's like sad is too. I have friends at work that actually male friends who are actually going through a lot worse. Like my situation is like kind of bad, but like my friends at work have gone through the like grinder to the max extent, and mine actually looks good compared to
them.
Like theirs at work. Yeah, so I see my son at least. Yeah,
because it's some that have worse. Like how you talking about, you say you believe that child support is going straight to your child. It's a lot of them that child support is going to, nails, hair, clubbing, boyfriend, payment cards, and maybe like $50, $60 going to the kids. You go pick the kids up, they ain't got no new shoes. Well, they got new shoes, but it'd be like, name brand shit that's nobody gives a fuck about. It'll be like stuff that really matter. As a father, we're not just out there buying our kids. I'm getting them some Gucci suit or, just dumb shit women do. And if I can ask too, what ethnicity is this woman?
Black and Mexican.
Oh shit, yeah, the mixed
Yeah,
chick.
I'm a Native American, and so as our son is like a mix of everything.
Okay, okay. Want to ask that, make sure, because I tell me all the time that it's not about the race of women. All these women are fucking lunatics, man. But what I
Like I
can
said,
say,
it's everybody. It's all like races. Like my friends at work are white, and they're going through custody
oh,
battles too.
they
It's
go through
every
the
race.
worst. White dudes go through the worst hell. Like people love to always bring up, maybe black women. This and the most thing a black woman do for you is maybe take child support from you and have a boyfriend that's some dude that's a hood thug or some shit. Hispanic dudes, they dealing with child support. Hood dudes, white dudes, they dealing with shit. Child support, can't see the child, alimony. It's a lot of crazy shit.
It's funny when like on Saturday when the cops got called on me on that Monday, I went into work and my friend had the cops called on him too by his girlfriend for a false abuse.
Oh yeah, that false domestic abuse, and it's very hard to not prove that. If she's physically hurting herself by her own, self inflicting, you're
Yeah.
fucked. Unless you
And
have what they call it, when someone saw you there, but because so you couldn't been beating her ass.
an alibi or something.
Alibi, that's what it is. If you have an alibi, you gotta have that. If you don't,
But
you're screwed.
but that friend got a lawyer paid like $7,000 and like has a court date pretty soon for false allegations.
Just can't win, man. And this is why I keep telling man, dude, play it safe. Like if I hate people in my comments be talking shit about me when I be saying, it's a lot of men going through hell, man. It's a lot of dudes have killed. It's a guy, like believe it or not, it's a guy. I was supposed to interview with him. I don't know what happened to him. Something about him and his girlfriend was having an argument with their kid. He was talking about killing himself. And I told him, man, don't kill yourself. All this stuff we having a conversation. He said, man, your videos get me through today. Get me through. I don't, want to hurt myself. And I haven't heard from this guy in months. I don't know what happened to him. And I hope he didn't hurt himself because man, that's a lot of men going through stress with their children, man. And I released a video. I'm saying this again live. I'm not telling you to do this anything. But I'm just saying, in general, for men, stop killing yourself. When you kill yourself, these women will laugh. They don't give a fuck. The only thing she's gonna cry about is her child support. The thing she's gonna cry about is making you feel hurt and pain. Women like to see you type of dudes crying and shit, and that shit makes them feel good and laugh at you that you're crying and you're upset and you're sad that you can see your children. I advise you to rather take this person out and go out in a blaze of glory. And that just makes sense because until the mass media is forced to see men going through this stress, but they got a show called Snapped with women going, they snapped that the man their husband was abusing them or talking to him crazy. So they snapped and blew his head off and cut his legs off and threw him in the woods. This is a real show. Look it up, called Snapped. It was doing just fine. But if a man called Snapped, that shit would get canceled. And until men learn to snap or wake up and see how these women are, I said MGTOW, nothing will change. If we keep doing the same shit and one guy he emailed me about his girl being different, man. She's different, man. She's not like the rest of these chicks. 6 months later,
I'll say that
this idiot is telling me, man, I hate this bitch. She got me stuck up. She got pregnant by her. She tricked him and got him pregnant. Said she was on a pill. Lied about that shit. Now he's a fucking moron. Now he's about to have a kid. Why this chick? She don't want to get an abortion. And he going through hell. And I told this moron. I told him. I keep calling him a moron because I said, bro, it's nothing about being different. What has she really showed you? I said, like, what has she done different to other girls? Oh man, she's just nice. She's cool, laid back. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Is she providing you a service more than what you provide? Because that's the only time I can tell that a woman's worth more if she's doing more for you than you even getting close to her. Until then, it ain't shit. If you're doing that basic shit, oh man, we went out to go eat and she paid for it. Who gives a fuck? Is she investing in you? Is she helping you maybe lead your way to a business, to a better career? If she's not doing that shit, she's just a fucking saint. Come on now.
Yeah, but even that isn't always like proof. Like me and my child's mom, when we dated the first time, it was good. Like my ex was like super nice and supportive.
Oh no,
I
was saying that. I was saying that like
things
that
change.
Yeah, that's normal. I'm saying that
Yeah.
if she, let's say you're a guy working at McDonald's and this chick is some nurse, right? And she's like, no what, hey, what are you trying to do in your future? Oh, I want to do this and do that. well, here's $5,000. I believe in you. That's what I mean by like her, actually investing in you and giving a fuck, not about her being nice and sweet and oh man, she's laid back, man. She like NFL. Fuck that. Show me more. That's something that's different that women don't do, because it's crazy how women they want the traditional man, but not traditional women. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to cook and clean. They don't want to be submissive. They strong all this shit. They don't want to hear bullshit. But they want you to go out here and make all this money and pay the bills, take care of the kids, let her do what she wants, let her go to the club, let her have fun. But that's not traditional. You can't get your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
A lot of craziness, man. Tom, if you got anything else to say, man, let me know, man. I enjoyed this interview. This is going to be great information for a lot of men.
No, man, that's my full story. I tell men, like don't get married and don't have kids. Like I love my son, and my son is my like world right now. But like I will never have any more children. It's not worth it. Your sanity is literally on the line.
Yep.
It's not worth it. Like,
and Tom's what I gotta say, and this is what I hate about when women are such morons. I love women tell you that well, you need us too. We don't need you. I tell them all the time, you need us than we more than we need you. And they tell me that, well, I tell them they say that why do we need men? Well, to survive, to have likes, to have power, to have production, to have foundation. And they'll tell me, well, without us, you ain't be able to make it. Reproduce. What is the full benefit of reproducing for me? I don't get to live. I die. All things that stay on the earth is my seed. But there's no guarantee my seed will even reproduce himself, become better than me. Even still think about me. There's no guarantees about this. What if he goes to prison and ends up in jail his fucking life for a murder? I didn't produce nothing. We don't know this. The only thing you're giving me is reproduction. That is it. I'm giving you shelter, food, foundation. I'm giving you more shit than you can give me. And that's the difference. If man was left on this earth, guess what would happen? The lights would stay on. Everything would be basically the same, just with no women. If man died and it was just women on the earth, the lights would shut off. Women would die of getting cold. Women would know how to build huts and shit. Because I'm going to do a video of man versus women survival. This is a video, and they actually had an island for men, an island for women, and see who survived. This was all races of men, all races of women, and the women were about to die. The camera crew had to give them blankets and food because they want to fucking die. The dudes, these motherfuckers in a week had huts, killing fish, living good, man. Like, man, yeah, we're doing fine over here, like living. This is nothing for us. And the women are crying, and I can't find the mosquitoes. And this, I'm saying, that's the difference, man. But
and one last thing too, if you're ever in like my situation, make sure and serve them first. If I had served her first back in California, she couldn't take my son. At that point, that is jail time. If you serve her first, she can't take your child.
Remember that you guys serve the woman first. Is that based on state or just all in general?
I'm not sure, but like I know in California, if you serve them first, they can't leave it, because if they miss that court date, that's a huge no to a judge.
So y'all hear this now. If your baby mama ain't shit, a broke ain't shit bitch, ain't got no car, ain't got nothing else worth going for herself, serve her first. If she don't get the court, you're in the clear for so far. And Tom, you have any channel, man? Anything you want to shout out? You want to, talk about anything else more? Or?
I don't have a channel. I'm planning on. I want one someday about like this stuff, and also finance. I think men like the red pill guys say you should work on yourself, work on your finance, your health.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of red pill channels kind of say you got to make like millions of dollars to like be somebody, but like I don't think so. I make good money. I feel like I do okay. I don't need millions of dollars.
Let me say one thing to you, Tom. Believe it or not, okay, red pill and MGTOW are not the same. When you probably looking at YouTube, you see these MGTOW channels, and these guys seem kind of crazy and they hate women, and these guys are fucking insane. At least when I talk about my videos, I try to break down and give a solution. You can watch any one of my videos. When I say these bitches ain't shit, I tell you why and I show you why, and I give you a solution. Same for the women. If you watch my video, I tell women to hate them. Don't do this, do that, and do this every time. I'm not just because we have a bad look on MGTOW that we either gay, crazy, can't get women, and that's not the truth. Real MGTOW men are telling men to just play it safe, know who you're dealing with, know what's going on with you, know who's around you. know how to get evidence and read women, you know. But it's red pill makes all the same shit. If you being real, you know, it's not the same concept. Just if you're dealing with a real MGTOW, like my channel is a real MGTOW channel. But yeah, but
Man,
hey
I'm
man,
good. That's all I have to say.
okay, this is a great interview, man. This is the logical man. We had time on. I appreciate him coming on. You know, telling us for man so they can be informed. Thank you for watching, man. Please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, have a good one, man. Peace.
The Logical Man, where truth and facts are what set us free.